We'd like to talk about the four journeys of the self that we look at in Imago. They are the cosmic journey, the evolutionary journey, the psychological journey, and the social journey. The cosmic journey is our meta theory that really guides all of our work that we do with our clients. The evolutionary journey helps us to understand the role of the brain in relationships and the need for safety. The psychological journey helps us to look at how our experiences of relationship as we grow up impact on our ways of being in relationship today. And the social journey helps us to look at the messages we got from our culture as we grew up and how this can influence our way of being in the world and therefore our way of being in relationship around our thinking, feeling, sensing, doing, and being energies. So the cosmic journey. As I said, I think this is the most important journey that we look at in Imago because it does guide all of our work with our couples. It's supported by the latest thinking in quantum science. And the premise is that we live in a connected universe, that everything in the universe, in the cosmos, is connected with everything else. Because everything is essentially of the same stuff, and that's energy. So it's the thinking behind the idea that the butterfly's wing in South America as it flaps influences the weather system in Indonesia, or the quarks in the farthest corner of the universe have this impact on us here on Earth. I mean, absolutely mind-blowing stuff that's really hard, I think, to get a handle on and to grasp. But when you think of everything as being energy, and that energy impacts energy, which impacts energy, then it starts to make sense, at least to me. So this leads us to the premise, the connection just is. It can't not be that everything is in connection with everything else. We can't ever lose that. But what we can lose as human beings is our internal experience of being connected. We can feel very isolated, very alone, very cut off. And the place where we initially experience our sense of connecting, apart from through spiritual experiences, is often in our committed relationship. In the early days of our committed relationships, we can feel very, very connected, not just with our partner, but with everything, with the world, with nature. When we start to lose that, when we start to experience the rupture of our connecting, it's incredibly painful. And we start to fight often to try to restore that sense of being connected. The ways we use are often not very elegant, they're not effective. They can even, ironically, lead to separation. But the intent is to try to restore the experience of connectedness. So the main point of this piece, the cosmic journey, is that in Imago, in the work we do with our clients and in our own relationships, we focus a lot on connecting. We try to help our couples to experience connecting, to deepen their connection, to learn how to restore their connection when they lose it. And all of this guides our work. So to finish, I'd like to share with you a little poem that I wrote many years ago when I saw this absolutely awesome and almost mythical photograph taken by the Hubble Space Telescope of the birth of a star system. We began as stardust, you and I. We are cosmic energy made manifest each of us unique and yet connected. So how can I hurt you and not hurt me?